Hi, welcome back. This is Whit, and this is Incubus. It's made by Almost Lunch Games, or maybe it's just Almost Lunch, since that's what it says on here, but on the itch.io page, they have games in the top left corner. I don't know. Why don't we read the description? That is, this is an alpha demo of Incubus and not the full game. Certain elements have been removed for this release, and it is more intended for us to gain feedback on core elements, continue development. As it stands, you will only be able to play the first level of the game's endless mode. Once you've completed the demo, you'll be able to unlock a dev mode where you can get level 30 weapons, blah blah blah. A bit about the game. Incubus is a randomly generated roguelike dungeon crawler first-person shooter. You play a female intergalactic agent for WASA, Women's Aeronautics and Space Administration, who has crash-landed on an asteroid where you must fight to regain control of the now demon-infested space station to defeat the Incubus threatening womankind. Someone's bleeding, I think. You'll have to trust us that the full game story makes way more sense and is way less offensive than this bit makes it sound. I actually didn't get that vibe. I got a quite different vibe from that, honestly. Currently, there are 3 distinct enemy types: a procedurally generated dungeon, a weapon leveling system, as well as 3 guns, each with distinct augments. Psst! The shotgun's augments are completely broken and a lot of fun at the moment. Excellent. And then they have do us a solid. If you come across any bugs, have any ideas, please shoot them our way. There's only 3 of us, and we don't have a whole lot of experience of doing this sort of thing, so we'd really appreciate it. You can reach us on Twitter. I'll put all of that in the description. And they give some emails, a website, and yeah. Okay? Oh, and they make a comment about not bothering to link their Facebook page because they really don't like him. I don't know if that should be added in with defending womankind since Facebook's a him, but you see where I'm going with what I read into your game and not it being offensive? Why don't we get into this? Scanning. Local space station found. Preparing to board. I thought you crash landed. Scanning for life forms. Warning, demon life form detected. Threat level deadly. Yeah. Preparing to board, but we crash landed. Why would we board? Press E to board the space station. Press 1, 2, and 3 to select your weapons. Press P to access your upgrades. Kill enemies to gain experience. Sounds like a plan. I pressed E. Oh, that's kind of neat, actually. Alright, aesthetically, from the get-go, I don't know how much is going to change, but I kind of like it. Do we have a weapon count? Or can we just shoot forever? Can we lean? Nope. That's okay, though. Oh. Oh, no. We're locked in this room. Got a little hiccup there. No big deal. I do not have any monitoring. Oh god, I can't speak today. Monitoring software. There's a hint to find the portal. We can already see it on the map. Not sure how we get to it without getting outside the level. We can jump, so I'm assuming there's a way to do that. What the fuck is hitting me? I'd call that a bug. I'm gonna go ahead and just record voice over the rest of this because it's super loud and I didn't adjust levels beforehand, and I didn't really want to record all the way through it again. Yeah. So there's that. So we saw the bug where the guy could shoot through the wall. I know there's a few sound clips in the beginning that I don't know what the hell happened with that. In the original recording it's fine, but when I threw it in the editor here, those picked up. So there's that. If you Alt-Tab out of the game, the regular Windows cursor shows up and you can actually click out of the windowed mode, so I'm sure fixing it would just be to re-Alt-Tab. I didn't try that here. I clicked off the screen. It minimized for me, not for you, and I fixed the issue. That happens here in a second. You'll see the game freeze. It didn't actually freeze, just because I'm not in the window. Alright, cool there. Gun volumes are super loud. Alright, so what else I've noticed in the game, as far as the actually I'm kind of glad I re-recorded over this because I noticed some things that I was wrong about while playing, though I'm never using the pistol, which which I did say. I can't tell that the shotgun spread actually hits them if you're not aiming at them, so I don't know about it being too OP until you actually level it up. It doesn't look like the shotgun spread hits them unless your cursor's right over them. But the hitboxes are pretty minimal. I think those need to be expanded a little bit. You'll see that with the black-looking incubuses, the ones who look more like you know, a person. Yeah. Oh, I did make a comment about this section saying preparing to board. In the description it says we crash landed, so there's no boarding. You know, I mean, that's a nitpick, but you got me. Alright, 1 seems to be the assault rifle, 2 is the shotgun, and 3 is the pistol. I'm believing this here is a glitch. Probably shouldn't be able to walk outside of the world here in a second. I will do that. But, and there might be a hitbox issue with these guys too. I'm not real sure. It looks like you're on them, but maybe that's to simulate spread, bullet spread. I don't know. But I probably shouldn't be out here. So here's a bug. Couldn't figure out how to get to the medical kits at this point. I do figure it out here after I kill these guys. And we get to show off the shotgun a little bit here in a second, with it actually kicking ass like that. Just gotta be right on them. Well, you don't have to be right on them. The cursor has to be right on them. You can be pretty far away and still hit them. Except for that guy. And then we are teleported back inside the facility, so that is a bug you're going to want to look at. I'm not sure if those barrels are supposed to be explosive. I make a comment about this being just like Left 4 Dead with the not in a bad way. Alright, these guys right here. Hitbox is fine with the shotgun because we're close enough and we're aiming like center chest. But once I pull out the assault rifle here, you can kind of see that shooting them in the head has no effect. It's got to be dead center. So you might want to work on the hitboxes. But that's up to you, I don't know. It's probably a better way to simulate bullet spread. If that's what you're trying to do, I don't know, to be honest. Okay, let's see here. Small room. Nope, this is a big room that we're locked in. I think I take... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I say, well, we definitely don't have time to look at that right now. Because we're getting ready to have portals. And then I think on this one, this is where I'm asking if the barrels are supposed to have explosions. Which they might. They just might not have effects yet. But I didn't test that. I don't know why I decided to try the pistol again. It might have been an accident. I was trying to get the shotgun back out, but at one point it wouldn't let me until I switched weapons. The 2 key wouldn't work. There's the guy shooting through the wall again with his I-beam. Graphically, the models of your 3 enemies are pretty cool. Here is the issue. These guys don't recognize me. And here we go. We go ahead and research that a little bit more. Nope, you don't see me, bud. Alright. Bam. And then I think now we walk into a really small room. You can't actually, well, when it happens, I'll explain it a little bit more. Once I figured out that you have a jump jet in the game, or a jetpack on you, whatever. And, let's see. I think I tested out here in a minute what I want to talk about. I don't know, I can't remember. So yeah, shotgun spread, no good on these guys. You gotta aim right at them. And I do show the skill upgrades here in a second. Just talking shit to this little guy about being dead. Okay, here we go. So the rifle skills, shotgun skills, pistol skills, you upgrade each one. I guess they gain skills through use. The shotgun happened to get a poop ton, even though... Well, actually, I probably got a lot more kills with it since it was getting one-shots. I'm not real sure how the skill points level up here, but now we'll see the shotgun with, well, here in 2 seconds we'll see that. I don't know if that's working as intended. I know sometimes a grenade actually pops out, and then sometimes it does this thing where nothing happens, but you get to see an explosion. I'm assuming that's a bug. And here's where I figure out this. But we can't actually get up there, which is probably a good thing right now, because we would just be able to kill all of the enemies without any kind of... there we go. You can see the grenade firing out. And then once I get down here, it stops working for whatever reason. If I use it again. I don't know. We'll see it in a minute. Maybe. When you walk over the bodies, if they're still in motion, they toss you up into the air with the physics like that. It's something you might want to check. Although I guess it doesn't matter since you don't take damage from getting tossed around. I try to see if I can glitch myself up there, but no, it doesn't work. So that's cool. Here you go. Shotgun is, I don't know what it's doing. I guess the grenades are just blowing up right there at the end of the barrel. I'm not real sure. They're definitely not doing damage though. And we die here and we call it a day. So yeah, good times. Thank you for the opportunity to play your game. I will keep an eye on it in the future. I made a little joke about this guy watching us in our box with these crazy tentacle things pulling us in. I'm sure it was better the first time around. I don't like doing rehearsed things like this, but I did not want to record all the footage again. Sorry about that. But then the dialogue would totally be rehearsed. Yeah, I will keep an eye on this game and see what happens in the future. Until next time, folks, you take it easy.